Any of that steak from earlier left?
I gave what was left to the dog.
What dog?
The big-ass dog at the Kiddish Club?
A kitty club? Aren't you a little old for that?
Kiddish. The most powerful gang in Miami. They go all the way back to Lansky. And you're gonna go see them now.
I knew I should have packed my yarmulke before I left.
This is serious, Johnny. These guys don't mess around. So make sure you impress them.
Oh, not my car! Leave me alone!
Who doesn't?
My dog doesn't. I schwitz all day making platinum records, so she should have what to eat. But if I try to put one on, she's howling.
I'm, here for the bouncer job?
It's not a secret how you've kept busy, Johnny. You just keep bouncing like you did with Chief B, and you won't hear me kvetching.
So, what now?
I think you had a good start with Vega. Without his guardian angel, his little shtick is almost out of commission.
He keeps a reserve stash for tough times like these, though. I want you should leave a little present for me there.
What sort of present are we talking about?
Just a little party favor from a friend in the demolition industry.
Today, fool! This is what I live for!
You dick!
Surprise party is all set up.
Good, good. When did the festivities begin?
Should be in full swing any minute.
Been drinking.
Tell me something, Johnny. You say you're in it for the gelt, but we both know you can do better than that. So, what's the real story here?
Suppose I might as well be straight with you. You see, I've got a little problem and you might be able to help. My brother Joey has disappeared. All signs pointed here, to Miami. I already wasted a lot of time following Vega on a false lead. You know this city better than me. Maybe you know something.
I don't do favors, Johnny, but you've made yourself useful. I'll see what I can do. One of my men, Moish, is headed up north now. If he didn't find success in the south, he might do it better up there.
Maybe you know something.
Move!
Heard of Monique Jones? Talented music producer, on her way up in the world. She used to work for us, but now she's going solo. Wasn't too happy when Kay got her sister into the porn industry. It's too messy to have smoldering grudges around town.
Explains the grenades.
It's just like a bonsai tree, Johnny. If you want to keep it small, you cut the roots off.
I see. And what kind of roots are we looking for?
A white van full of stolen speakers.
Look out! Oof!
Drunk?
Had a nice trip?
Botany got a totally new meaning for me today.
Hey, Johnny, I'd like you to meet my sis, Amelia.
Cute, but I'm not exactly available, Albert, you know?
As if you're hasty. More like I want you to run some errands for me. You down?
Listen, lady, me and Al go way back, but why should I help you?
Remember that car you lifted off Al's lot? That was my baby, Buster.
I already gave Al a beat-up pickup as payback. What else do you want?
Well, since you're obviously so good at stealing cars, I thought you might help me with a little startup enterprise.
A car-stealing enterprise?
We in the business call it car emancipation. You know, Robin Hood style, from the rich to the poor.
And who are the poor?
We three, of course.
Sounds fair. And who's the sheriff of Nottingham?
Not sure, but his car is on the corner of 45th and Seaside. A yellow Galopino. Caught, just blame everything on me. They never take me in. I have a way with words.
Gotta borrow this. Should I help you?
Don't slow it down. Bump.
I hope that last track really charged you up, because we've got another jolt from the chemist up next with their debut single, Stop Bombs. Only here on 303 Space Base.
Perfect. You make it seem easy.
You did good in Little Haiti. Moish was impressed. Ever flown a helicopter?
Wasn't that on my resume for the bouncer's job?
Drop the clown act, Johnny. Can you?
Yeah, we had one back in the prison in Stark. When work was slow, we would have a few beers and buzz the neighborhood.
We'll skip the beers this time. We're going to make a commotion out by Jones's, and I need you to be making more noise than we are.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap, boss.
These days, with financial systems collapsing all around us, it's just so hard to know where...
Sorry, man. Been drinking.
You know I'm a cop, right? You know I'm a cop, right?
How much longer you want me to keep half the cops in the city entertained?
That's good. We're done.
How's it been on the job so far? Learned anything from Kay yet?
There's a gang up north, bunch of money-driven hardasses.
Names?
He mentioned Jones, but I'm still peeling the onion.
So then let's go and collect some faces.
Faces? What for?
To run them through the state of Florida mugshot software.
Now you got your thinking cap on.
Johnny, don't lose sight of that car. We might need to know where these guys hang out.
So, did we get good pictures?
No idea. Gotta develop them first. But we should have enough material.
How are those pics? You run them through your whatchamacallit computer thing yet?
Computer thing? What are you talking about?
The software you were talking about. The kind we used to have in the prison to make sure the badass we were processing was the same one who was convicted.
I never said I had it. I said we ought to use it. Ought to get it. Every police station has it.
You really think I can just go over and file a citizen's request to download their mugshot software?
We just go over there and borrow it.
Bingo.
I never said I had it.
Out of there!
Quick, I think they saw me.
You are going down! Move out! My fucking apologies! You'll live! That's a violation!
So, we got something?
They're all in there. Every single one of them. You're dealing with famous people.
I don't mind hitting Herman's targets, the pay is good. But I didn't come down here to get rich, and we lost quite a lot of time already. I don't like that.
We'll find your brother. And it can't hurt if we get rich at the same time.
Roscoe said it was Vega. Now Kay says it's Jones. What's the connection between big drug dealers and Joey?
We can't connect the dots without more information.
We could plant cameras, see where these guys spend their time.
I like it.
Are you lacking in the fashion department? Do you wish you looked like those cute boys who cut your hair at the beauty salon?
Out of there!
Just this tiny screen like a baby boy, skin tight, but they all look fire. We offer chocolate line sexy white t-shirts that are so skin tight they're practically skin. You name it, we have it. Jeans, white beaters, and of course, the world's
God, this whole day sucks!
Camera's planted. You should get a signal.
Main screen turned on.
I like the way you guys operate. Low profile on the business end, serious ass-kicking on the street.
The streets? That's just the rich kind from the movies. We don't kick any tukas if we have another option.
Right, you're a businessman. You prefer the math and stuff.
Math in the business world is simple.
Buy for one and sell for two?
Only if you have to. Better to sell what you didn't pay
God,
for in
this
the
whole
first
day
place.
sucks!
You see, Jones got this idea into her capua that she could break into the drug trade. She got her first shipment today by boat. Probably hasn't got the sickle to keep it well guarded.
I'm on it.
For the greater side. And the cool.
Hello?
Hey, John, it's Freddy.
Hey, Freddy.
Where the hell is my money?
you punk.
Yeah.
I'm going to your place, and you better have my 10 grand, or else...
Need a gun? Come to Bullet Time Weapon Shop. Bullet Time, keeping you safe for the past 20 years.
This time it's the Boom Bap Cats with Monster MC. I touch a mic and morph into a giant Japanese.
Space News 303. I hope that last.
Jones got this idea into her Capella that she could break into the drug trade.
Sparkle 104 FM.
Jones got this idea that she could break into the drug trade.
Sparkle 104 FM.
The music man says you guys will know how to get the package back.
You can tell Mr. K it's under control.
We're good, Mr. K. Now you owe me some info about my brother's case.
Look for a guy named Reginald. He's a blues man. He's got info you might deem useful. If you want to, I can find him for you. But I'll need help with some other matters first.
I've wasted enough time already. Thanks for the name.
Johnny, good timing, man. I got a job for you.
Always working now that you're a businesswoman, huh? What kind of exotic sports car are we after this time?
This one's special. First off, it's not a sports car. It's a 2001 Fat Damsel. You know the big bikes those gross fat leather cap bearded bikers like? They say Eddie Fallon tuned this one up himself.
I heard some punk put that dude out of business. Sure that's the bike you want?
Only one career loss right before he retired. Heard he even headed out here to blow his life's earnings. You gotta have some respect for the guy.
So I should steal his bike, Respectfully.
He modded it like a decade ago. It's not his own personal bike. And as far as I know, it's not mine either. So what are you waiting for?
Nobody hits my ride.
Are you lacking in the fashion department? You boys cut your hair at the beauty salon?
Move out!
T-shirts that are so skin tight they're practically see-through. You name it, we have it. Tees, jeans, the world famous tidy white
Space Street.
Some man been drinking.
Wow! This is that legendary Eddie Fallon edit, isn't it?
Yeah, so don't get drool on it. I gotta deliver it to its new home today.
Oh, I'm sorry, gorgeous, but we can't stay together. You're a promised lady after all.
Hey, Johnny, still down for some motor misappropriation?
I shouldn't really be encouraging this little endeavor of yours. You know, engines aren't the only thing that can backfire, right?
Yeah, right. I'll let you know if my house gets bombed or whatever. I wouldn't worry about it, though. The types of guys who can afford cars like this are too dumb to even know what you're taking from them. Take this guy you're gonna visit today. He's basically got a revolving garage door. You probably just think his 2007 double-turbo Schnelzenlaufer sold earlier than expected.
You sure of that?
Well, just in case. Don't get caught.
Which vehicle will Mr. Vega take today? Drop the butler act, Carlos. You know it's my loafer when I go golfing. And no, you're not driving.
Hey, I got your car, but you clearly don't know who you're dealing with.
And I don't really care. I already told you this guy's too rich to notice a missing car.
He ain't just rich. He's got men and guns, and he don't pay too much attention to the law either.
I stole my first car from him, and if he ever got me back, I haven't noticed. Not a scratch on me.
Yeah, probably because you weren't at your brother's garage when one of Vega's men popped open my car with a grenade.
Haha, oops.